Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. For this episode, I thought that I would do another pretty simple recipe, pan-seared tuna steak. For this recipe, you only need 9 ingredients. Your tuna, obviously. I used yellowfin tuna, but you could use ahi or other tunas. Some parsley, some oregano, some garlic, some lemon juice, some soy sauce, some olive oil, some pepper, and of course, MSG.
MSG make shit good.
In terms of prep, we will be doing a marinade, so we first need to chop up the herbs. Grab your parsley, chop off and discard the thick bottom part of the stems, and roughly chop it up. No need to remove the leaves from the smaller stems. My knife was a bit dull, so I was struggling a little bit, but you just want to chop them up to release the delicious oils, so don't worry too much about getting them the right size. I probably overdid it with the parsley, but use the amount of herbs that you like. Next, mince up some garlic as well. Then for the oregano, strip the leaves from the stems by holding it at the top and quickly run your fingers down the stem to remove all the leaves. Again, don't worry about removing the smaller stems. Just bunch all the leaves into a pile, then roughly chop these as well. I had to switch to a sharper knife, but maybe it was a bit too sharp because I almost cut my finger with it. So this is my reminder to you to be careful when handling sharp objects.
Be careful with that knife. It's from Japan.
Once that's done, grab a plastic bag or bowl and put your tuna in. Then throw in your freshly minced herbs. After that, pour in some soy sauce, and then pour in some olive oil as well. Next, add in some lemon juice. I originally was going to leave the lemon rinds in the bag, but I decided to take them out so that the fish was able to marinate fully. But I don't think it should cause any issue if you're making a bigger batch. Next, add some MSG and pepper, and then mix everything in the bowl so that everything gets evenly distributed. Then, once it's ready, throw it in the fridge and let it marinate for at least 30 minutes. Once you're ready to cook the fish, heat some oil over medium-high heat and wait for it to get hot. Once it's hot enough, you should hear it sizzle when you place the fish down. Then you want to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Looking back at the video, I probably would have added more oregano and less parsley, but do whatever works for you and don't be afraid to experiment. Once that time is up, you can optionally give the sides of the steak a nice sear and it should be ready to go. Temperature-wise, you want to have it at about 140 to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Let that rest, and while we wait, we'll do a sauce for this recipe as well. First, grab some liquid and deglaze your pan. I had some of the same Chinese cooking wine from before, but I would actually recommend using white wine if you have that, as that goes better with seafood than red wine. But if you don't have either of those, you could use more lemon juice as well, which I probably should have used, but whatever. While this is happening, you want to make sure that you scrape the bits off of the pan with a wooden spoon or plastic tongs in my case. I added a bit of parsley into the sauce because I guess I didn't realize how much parsley I had already added to the marinade, but you could also throw in some garlic or shallots. Once this is reduced, it's time to plate your pan-seared salmon steak. So I realized this after making this, but I had never actually made tuna before. I guess it's because I usually go for salmon or mahi-mahi, but I couldn't find any at the store this week, so I thought I'd try this instead. But hopefully, if there's one thing that this video has taught you, it's that you should always try to do new things and get out of your comfort zone once in a while. Who knows, maybe you'll find something new and delicious to enjoy. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it, and let me know if there's anything you want me to make next. Like the video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel. And wait for it to get hot.